Hey everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic week. And I wanted to just encourage you a little bit today. I was reading through some of the posts from previous days and weeks and seeing a common thread through not only our online community, but through people all over the country, all over the world, that are trying to exercise their faith, trying to step out in faith, believing in the absolute best, and sometimes running into a wall or sometimes feeling like they fall short. And it reminded me of a story in Luke 5 where Peter has just fished all night long and they caught nothing. And he's putting his nets away. He's calling it a day. It's the morning. And then Jesus borrows Peter's boat and goes out into the water a little bit and begins to teach. I imagine teaching about starting again or getting back out there, because he says to Peter these simple words: launch out into the deep. And Peter wrestled with that because he'd just been fishing. He'd been using his skill set and abilities and had caught nothing. And so he, as an expert fisherman, knew this wasn't the time to go fish. This wasn't the best time of day to catch anything. Yet he says this: nevertheless, because you say it, Lord, I'm going to do what you say. And then Peter does what Jesus asked him, launches out into the deep. But let me share one other insight in this particular scripture. It's not just enough to be in the right place. What you do when you get there also matters. Jesus said, launch out into the deep and put down your nets for a catch. So once you get to the place that you know God has positioned you, what you do is so important. That's when you extend your faith. That's when you let your nets go and you allow the Lord to utilize you and that faith that you have put and trust in Him to bring the catch. They had so many fish fill that net, the nets began to tear. They had to signal other people to help them. That's the kind of blessing that God brings into the life of the person that trusts in Him. So today, let me ask you, what are you waiting for? Why are you putting the nets away? Is Jesus maybe saying to you today, hey, launch out to the deep. Take a chance. Get out there in uncharted territory. This is the season for you to stretch and allow me to work in you and through you to bring about something very special. We love you. We are praying for a miraculous catch in your life, that God shall supply all of your need according to His riches and glory. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great week.